Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Pinchio8 here, and we are yet again looking at two new airplanes. In fact, these two new airplanes are pretty much a very long overdue review that I've been needing to do for quite a long time. I've just not had the time to do so because, well, of my condition of being autistic and all. So, mind you on that. Anyway, moving on to this, a bit of a fact to tell you. A person I do thank from off of eBay for getting me these two planes would be none other than the outstanding YouTuber RedRiverAviation. In fact, if you remember on a video of his, he was actually gonna do a giveaway of 3 airplanes, and well, these two over here were included in it. At first, I didn't think I would need the Florida One until eventually it started being discontinued. Well, the Southwest Florida One, that is, until it became discontinued. But the 717 here was a dire need, though. The Delta 717, that is. Sorry, I kind of talking a little bit slow today. I'm adding a little bit of things. I'm just a little bit in a very relaxing, mellow mode today, as you can say. And it's not all that bad. It's a good feeling. So as you can see, setting is a little bit different. You could see the beautiful sun rays setting on some of my airplanes during my JetBlue Terminal 5 update I just uploaded a few moments ago. Well, the sun has definitely gone down a little bit further, so now I have lights on in this room for hopefully a little bit better lighting. I hardly record in this area at night. So here it is. A big thank you to RedRiverAviation for the Southwest 737-700 in the Florida One paint scheme, which I figured I would get because it's Southwest, which I would use for my Jacksonville airport, and I am a Florida resident, so it's really beautiful. And this Delta 717 was also a dire need because I do have one Delta 717 already, which has the eyebrow windows above it, but I don't have one without the eyebrow windows. But let me give you a little bit of a fact about this plane. So the box saying it all is that this is supposed to be the box of a Gemini Jets 1-400 scale Delta 717, which the model was released in 2018. But once I get it out of the box, you would actually very closely see that this is a 2016 release. And what makes the 2018 release a little more different is that the nose of the aircraft isn't as stubby as the first ones used to be. Although as I looked at this one a few times, the nose doesn't look all that stubby. Although I am having a hard time finding the 2018 released 717. If I do find the real 2018 release 717, hopefully I'll get my hands on it soon, but that one is really long discontinued as well. There is supposed to be another one with the eyebrow windows. I almost feel like having all of the Delta 717s by Gemini Jets released each year because I'm trying to enjoy this aircraft as much as I can because, according to Wikipedia, these aircrafts are officially set to retire in the year 2025. So we're in 2020. We're almost in 2021. So if we don't count this year, we'd have about at least 4 years to cherish the 717, in which I've never flown a 717 before. And I know the MD-80s and MD-90s from American Allegiant and the 88s from Delta are retired, as well as the MD-90. And it is actually said that the 717 is actually a counterpart to like the MD-90, I think, with a much shorter fuselage and different kinds of engines. Other times when this aircraft was manufactured by McDonnell Douglas, which was eventually merged into Boeing, they also used to call this aircraft the MD-95, but After McDonnell Douglas was eventually merged into Boeing, they renamed it the 717, specifically the 717-200. And of course, they all came to Delta as part of Southwest's merger with Air Trans, with Southwest purchasing all of Air Trans 737s and giving all of Air Trans 717s to Delta. So if you're able to look closely at registration numbers on the Delta 717s, that's why they end with the letters A and T, which stands for Alpha and Tango, because AT would have stood for Air Tran. But of course, Air Tran is no more. Delta is still in, but we still have about 4 years left, if you don't count this year, to cherish these 717s. I wonder if even Hawaiian Airlines is scheduled to retire theirs very soon. I'm sure they'll come up with an aircraft suitable to replace the 717s, either in Delta or Hawaiian when the time comes. But as long as there's still another 4 years ahead, as I keep saying, we should just cherish the moments while these planes are still airborne and all. So even though I do have 2 planes to review, being the Southwest Florida One and the AirTran 717, I actually am in the mood to talk first about the 717. So without further ado, let's pull it out of the box. A 2016 release Delta 717 out of a box that was supposed to be a 2018 released 717. I was totally aware of that after seeing the video, and I'm guessing the reason why RedRiverAviation decided to discontinue these as a giveaway off of YouTube is because of, well, it probably wasn't going so well, so probably just for the heck of it, decided to just go with the eBay option. Unfortunately, I don't have my other AirTran 717 with the Delta 717 to compare it with this one, but we're going to take a closer look anyway, so here it is. Very, very glorious one. And as I take a closer look at the nose, it actually doesn't look too stubby at all. Whereas the earlier releases between AirTran and Delta 717s, the nose was known to be very, very stubby, which means a little bit small and all. But with the 2018 release, they actually fixed that feature where the nose is a little bit more normal sized and not so stubby. I don't even know if the real 717s are meant to have stubby looking noses or nose cones or not. So the registration on this aircraft from the 2016 release would be November 922 Alpha Tango, AT standing for former AirTran. So yeah, this is a very nice aircraft. You've seen one in 1400 in my collection of Delta with eyebrows, windows, and now one without. You never know. This one could probably have been converted from a DC-9. Some of Delta's 717s, have I heard, been converted from old DC-9 aircraft. Alright, well, we're going to zoom out, and now we're going to take a look at the Southwest 737-700 in the Florida One scheme. Due to the fact that these are brought used, there are no loose parts at all, so nothing came broken. In fact, these models have been out of the box before, so I could check them out for myself. And so here it is, the Southwest 737-700 in the outstanding looking Florida One paint scheme. Believe it or not, I actually found this as a download for my Flight Simulator X or 10. However, the tail fin revealed it was still colored in its Canyon Blue paint scheme. But I'm sure it's been repainted, and as we all know, well, that is, it's been repainted to look like the Heart livery as of now. And so I really think this livery really stands out. The way they decided to not paint in these whatever they are on the back of the flaps, and I think they did that with the heart livery. The winglets on it are gray instead of painted in. And a closer look here at the painting on the side reveals, looks like you really got a very historical Mexican thing. And then around it just says State of Florida, either way. So yeah, this is like old Spanish art from either Mexico or Central America. It's kind of nice. And you'll notice that the outline of the main landing gear, normally if it's a canyon blue or a heart livery, normally the outer color of the main landing gear would have been red, but due to the fact that this is a special livery, I guess, and since the painting and everything and the artwork on this has a little bit of yellow, they decided to use yellow on the outer tire rim of the main landing gear like that. And as we wrap it up, we're going to take a look here at the underbody. That woman's dress keeps extending all the way and connects even to the underbody. So yeah, cool. So yeah, this really indicates very, very old Spanish times, because this entire land was actually at first discovered most likely from old Spanish moments or Spanish immigrants all the way from Central America and Mexico. So that's why we got that really unique artwork from the historic Spanish era like that. So what else can I say? Florida One livery for Southwest. I love it. So let's zoom out and take a look at both these very gorgeous airplanes. A Southwest and a Delta. All one off of an auction off of eBay from YouTuber RedRiverAviation. So thank you very much, buddy. These airplanes are very, very nice. I can't wait to use these in a future video, doing Jacksonville and then eventually Atlanta. But of course, first things first, if you've seen the new releases coming up by NG Models, I gotta get my hands on that regular livery Delta 737-800, as well as that A350-900, and I will probably get a Gemini A350-900 too. And I also got to get that JetBlue A320neo with the different registration number and caption. So I will bring Atlanta back soon as I can fill in the gaps in each gate from the from what used to be occupied by 737-700 with Delta, as well as the 777-200 LR and the MD-88s and MD-90s. So I'm getting pretty close to filling in the gap with the aircrafts that are retired. So that's all I can say about it. So once again, Red River Aviation, if you are watching this, thank you very much for these models. These are very, very nice models. I really enjoy them already, and I can't wait to use them in future videos soon. So thank you for watching this unboxing and quick review. And maybe in another video, I'll try and do a comparison to the Delta 717 that I have compared to the one that I've got right now. Sorry if I keep saying AirTran. I'm just so used to saying AirTran with the 717s, because that airline's been around for I don't know how long. Well, they're gone. I'm just used to saying AirTran 717, so pardon me on that. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Until next time, this is Cameron at Pinchy08, signing and pinching out. Take care. Have a good flight.